All right, welcome back. Well, the Cataclean STP gas treatment and the high octane did not solve my problem. All the codes cleared as far as the monitors were concerned, but I wound up with a check engine light. So I went in there to get it inspected, and they said, nope, can't do it. Right now what I'm doing is I just pulled out the old, this is the old O2 sensor, and we're working with the downstream of the cat. There you go, there's your cat right there. And that's, and as you can see, I broke a bolt on that, so extra air kicking in there. Also, it also got a code saying that I had a leak between the cat and the downstream. So this is where the O2 sensor goes. So we're going to try what a lot of people are doing, is extending it, bringing it out of the pipe a little bit, and then that should change the speed of air or oxygen flowing past the O2 sensor. So it's actually taking it out of the pipe itself. So we're going to try that today. I got to run down and get a set of plug extenders, and we'll see how this works out. All right, so this scenario here is not working for my compass, because it's got the heater O2 sensor. Unless you can get them longer, it's the Dorman kit 42009 will not work in this scenario. And this is not a half inch. That is not a half-inch diameter sensor. So if you're thinking about being able to drill holes out for that, then it's not going to work. Because what's going to happen, to get that exact same diameter, you're going to drill through and you're going to lose this whole neck here, because where it concaves right in there is where it's concaving there. So you're going to, by drilling down through there, figured the best bit for this is going to be a 37/64 or a 5/8. But by doing that again, you're going to be drilling the threads right off of here. I was thinking maybe, as a last resort, screwing this down in here and then welding it and then drilling it. And of course, you're going to be drilling out all that. You're going to be drilling all this. This is going to be gone. You're going to be into the threads on this. And then, of course, your weld is what's going to be holding it all together. So, unless I can find a longer set of Fowlers to do what I need to do, these are 18 millimeter, then I'm kind of stuck at the moment. But the only other thing is to find something that's got 18 millimeter welded onto the exhaust pipe and then go from there. So that's where I'm at. Okay, I just confirmed with Advanced Auto, and they've got the exact same ones. So right now, I'm in a kind of a jam. The only thing I can do is go ahead and weld these together, and then drill down through it till that will fit and go into the threads. Terrific. Okay, I'm at this point. What I did is I went ahead and welded them together, because I can't seem to find another option here. I called Advance, and this local, I don't know about AutoZone. But I think they're all going to have the exact same follower kits, 2 together, and they're not long enough. Like I said that previously. Problem is drilling them out wide enough so that O2 sensor will go in there. So we're welding these together. Now I can weld down there wider, and now I'm actually welding into my welds, and I should be able to get it deep enough to get the O2 sensor in it. Okay, I've done that. I drilled it out. I used that brand new bit. I really didn't want to, but kind of get to the point where you want to get it done. So what I did is I welded them together. And then I went ahead and drilled down inside through my well, a little bit into my welding. I can see, because again, the width on that O2 sensor is almost the same width is this here, your threads. So by drilling down through here, you're actually drilling your threads out. So I went ahead and I welded them together. So now I've welded into my welds. Anyway, all right, so we're back. I had that 3/4 drill bit. Unfortunately, it was bent. So I'm watching it and it's wiggling back and forth. You don't want that in here. So now I've got that drilled out. This should screw right in there nice and tight. And I can put that in the hole. And that's going to give you your distance. Down in there. So anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Alright, we now have it connected to that. I'm actually using the old O2 sensor for the moment. And then just to prove this is going to work. Make sure you put MSHCs on everything. Some more on there. And use I'm going to go ahead and use a crush washer on it. Go ahead and get this installed. I'll be done for the night. Well, freaking all afternoon evolution here. Oh, NEC's on here. Where's my flashlight? Ah, nuts. That's in the other room. Alright, I'm not sure if this hole had to be drilled out or not, but go over the top. Tight. Get this calculator. Angle. It's tight. Alright. She goes. It's in there. Alright, get your 7/8 wrench. Man. What, 18 degrees out here. Oh, it is not warm. I've been playing this temp all day today. If this works, it was a $19, $20 because of the bit, if you've got, unless you got a 5/8. The anti-foulers were $7. So this is cost you $27. It's a $27 fix. Okay. Same amount of money as it's going to cost you for a bottle of Cataclean that may or may not work. This still may or may not work. And this is just a temporary fix, get you through the inspection, and then gives you a chance to get you a new catalytic converter when you can afford it. I've actually found one on eBay for $75. So technically I just paid a quarter of the amount of money to try this. So there we are. This is what it's turned out to be. I had to weld them together just so I could make the difference in the thickness of when I drilled it out, so I can get that O2 sensor in there. So, all right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. Again, this is just a temporary fix. We'll see if that O2 sensor light stays out now. And again, what that's going to cost you is $8 for a set of these. And then if you don't have the bit, it's going to cost you $20 and plus tax for the bit. Here's the results of putting those spark plug foulers in. As far as all codes clearing, doing that, there's your answer. And of course, this is a temporary fix. I'm going to I've got a catalytic converter on order as we speak, and that'll be my next project for this 08 Jeep Compass.